Hello everybody, Heavy Mass Rating here. I'm bringing you a video on the Hunter F1, which is overall one of my most favorite jets in the game, just because of the guns and the way it is designed and the overall speed. It is the best plane in my opinion in the game, next to the MiG-17, but even then, it's better than the MiG-17 in some ways. So we're on Hokkaido today, and Hokkaido is a great map. It's probably one of my most favorite next to Korea. And just overall, it's a fun map to play when you have a good team and a great players. So as you tell in my throttle, I have it at 91%. Now, many people ask, why is my engine overheating? Why is it always overheating to the point to where I can't fly and it goes red and it starts dying faster? And the reason is why is because you have your throttle on 100%. If you take it down a notch, probably to 91% on the 100, which is still fast, I still find myself hitting 670 miles per hour in nothing. It's a great way not to overheat and potentially kill your engine fast, and you can actually stay in the fight longer than some people who do 100%. So it's overall a great way to just stay fine. So I'm sitting here, I'm leveling off, and I'm not really doing anything much. I'm just checking things, making sure everything's okay, and I'm just going in a straight line. But so I'm trying to get as much energy in as I can, so that when the enemy comes, I will have an advantage in speed. So if they do turn around, I will have speed to get above them, and that's an advantage. I don't know what just happened there. I went through a tree, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "Okay." On with the video. So I'm just sitting here flying straight, making sure there's nothing going to get in my way. Try not to hit any other trees like I did. So I'm just staying straight, and I'm going in a straight line to where the enemy, I know they'll be in a straight line and at least in a somewhat formation, so I can potentially get a head-on kill with these 30mm Aiden cannons that are just overall freaking awesome. People hate the Aidens just because they're on the bottom, they're hard to lead sometimes. To me, they're not hard, they're easy. Just because they're great guns. It doesn't take too much bullets to kill somebody. And as I said, the enemy's in a straight line for me. So I tried taking a guy out here in a head-on. But the plane is sluggish at higher speeds. It's not the best jet, but I tried getting a quick head-on kill. And just overall trying to just pull a shot into him. See, all I do is I just tried spraying there. I duck down. I don't turn. I tried staying, and I noticed that my teammate's striking is needing help. So what I did is I came in trying to save him. And the saber noticed that I'm coming in, so I just ducked under. I wasn't going to try getting killed. I tried pulling another head-on kill. Luckily, that was an A5 that didn't have great guns. So I stay straight, and I'm going to turn in just slightly. I'm just going to be looking around to make sure there's no enemies on my 6 that can potentially kill me in this turn. And what I'm doing, I was doing slight down rudder, slight down elevator, slight rudder, just making sure that I don't waste too much energy here, and I still have to maintain a decent amount of energy. So I'm coming back to the fight. Now these sabers right here have been turning for a bit, so I know they don't have the best energy state right now, but I have an advantage, and I'm going to use this advantage to me. Now there's one pilot that my left called XX Snipes from 6. He did smart. He didn't turn. These guys did turn. So they actually screwed themselves in somewhat of a way because they blew energy and they couldn't stop. They had no advantage over me. Even if they did turn, I would still kill them. So I went for this A5 knowing that he has no energy. He's bleeding speed. He can't do anything much other than freaking try to do something. So I'm taking shots. Boom, dead. That's all it takes. A few shots. Nothing much. I downed an enemy like that. Don't need to put too much bullets. Now, I did spray a little bit. I did quick burst. I still have a crap load of ammo to take the enemy out. This F2, I knew that he was going to try doing something. Pulled up just a slight. Now, he did have high energy because he did come from a dive. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start rolling, pulling, a little bit of rolls, a little bit of roll there. Trying to just get him off me. He did hit me a little, but nothing major. I knew that my team was going to come to me and save me, so I just leveled out and stayed fine. Making sure he was going to pull some quick snapshot, and I just carried on my way in a straight line. So I'm just like, who next? Who's next? Who should I go for? what's the best potential enemy to knock out. I'm looking at my teammates, making sure they don't need help. And like I said, the guy over there got killed. And that was a great overall teamwork, and I'm proud of my team for helping me like that. Okay, so I'm going to go for the next kill, and I'm just like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? And I noticed that Snipes has a crap load of advantage over us. He's high altitude. He is a greater pilot right now, and he is a target. But I want to go for this A5 because he decided to go straight up and vertical. Pull a quick shot, boom, that's all you need. Critical damage right there. Nothing much. You don't need high energy to go. You don't need your bullets to do all the work for you. Just do a quick tap. The bullets, if they get a hit, it's a hit. It's 30 mils. They're dangerous. So I'm sitting here. I'm just like, oh, is he not going to go down? Is he not going to go down? I'm just sitting here and waiting. And I noticed that he finally goes down. I was like, okay, second kill of the match. Okay, so what? Who's next? Who's next? So I noticed that Snipe still has his energy. I was like, oh crap, this is scary. He shouldn't have this much energy. So I'm just going to sit here and go for this A5 that's low. Has no energy. He can't say it, do anything to me. I'm just going to haul towards him and support my team. So what I'm going to do is try doing an intercept angle, trying to get my guns on target, and trying to get a shot into his wing. He tries turning with that blood energy. I missed my shot. I was like, damn. I was hoping I'd get a shot right here, but I went right under him. I thought I would hit him, but I was like, okay. And then I just tried doing some snapshots. Kind of got irritated for a bit because my shots would not connect. And then finally I got a crit. I was like, yes, that's what I wanted. He can't roll anymore. Oh, I can't hit that either. Okay, so I'm just going to try doing some shots. Nope, can't hit that. And boom, dead. Wing gone. And that was my final kill of the game, but I'm going to just be telling you guys how to properly defensive fly now. This is defensive flying 101 in the Hunter. This is how you should defensive fly. And I was actually trying to get the guy to go up with me so I can get his wing off, but he played smart. He pulled away. Great pile right there. Knew instantly if I rolled with him, he would have got my wing. So I noticed Snipes is just sitting there at a high altitude. He's not really being deadly right now, but he can be deadly if we don't do anything right now. So I was like, I need to get energy. Energy is the key to success in this game. So what I'm doing is I'm doing snap rolls. I nearly hit the water because I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to Snipes, and I was okay. I'm gonna go for Snipes because he's on striking. Striking needed my help, but what's the best way to help him is scare when you have two hunters on one saber. Snipes, he put up a damn good fight. I'm gonna say that now, but I came in at a 10-degree climb. I'm not trying to go to like some 40-degree climb where I burst like 15,000 feet and have an advantage, but then I have no speed. I start stalling out, and he catches me like that. Do a 10-degree climb, you'll still get more energy. You'll have energy, and you'll get more altitude. So what I try doing is coming from an underneath shot. I notice that striking is high altitude, and I still have a lot of energy. So that's a lot. I can burst climb this guy. And I was trying to hope that Snipes was not going to realize that I'm coming from underneath, but he did. He did something smart. He pulled up straight to the vertical, knowing that I've already lost energy. He has more energy than me, so I was like, no, I'm not going to stay with this advantage. I'm not going to allow him to. I'm not going to commit to a complete on stall fight with him because he will win the stall fight because I'm heavier. And I don't turn much. So I was like, oh crap, he's right there already. So I was like, okay, I'm going to start rolling. I'm going to start snapping it. And I was like, where is he? I want to know where he is. What I'm trying to do is try to make him do an overshoot without trying to hit my wings. If he hits my wings, I would have fallen and plummeted. Pay attention to my altitude. I was not, actually. So I was like, oh crap. And at the very last time I noticed, I was like right at the ground. So I'm just rolling. I did a little bit of air brake so I can get him an overshoot. He tried getting some shots in. Like right there. He missed. I nearly slammed into the water. So I was like, oh crap, he has no energy now. I'm going to roll into him. I don't understand how striking missed that shot. That was a beautiful setup. So I was like, okay, I can now turn it right here. And I was like, I'm going to put my plane back down. And then my plane decides to become sluggish and not come down. I was like, okay, if he turns here, he's going to die. He's going to die. I tried sniping him. It completely missed. Don't mind that shot. I noticed they started turning, and that we have hunters and venoms on him. He blew his energy state. He had a complete advantage. He dumped it, and then he started rolling. I noticed that the venom takes him out for the kill. That was an overall great bait, great team, great effort, and honestly, I'm going to give credit to Snipes for at least attempting to do something. And he put up a great fight. Good job, Snipes. And honestly, that's how I flew the Hunter. It's one of the best planes in the game to fly if you know what you're doing and you have a good team. The Hunter isn't a useless plane from what I hear. It's not. Although I am spaded, when I had it stock, I enjoyed it a lot. It was a great jet, and it's overall one of the best jets I've ever owned. So that'll be probably all for today's video, just on the Hunter. I'll try doing some more updating on the Hunters, just so that I can help you guys get better and better at the gun aimage. And most of all, I'll probably be making more videos on the MiG-15 bis from the Germans. And when I start grinding out, I'll start doing some videos on the Yaks, just so people can learn how to fly them. And overall, I'm just going to attempt to get better at flying planes and get the MiG-17, so I can do more videos on that for you guys. Overall, guys, it's been great.